Hello and welcome back to some RapidForm. So what I want to do now is look at the polygon one. Like I said, I'm going to look through all the ones. I still haven't looked at the copy and paste functionality, which I mentioned in the last episode, but I will look at that as well at some point. But I want to just get a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, there's different things to look at, aren't there? How to make the shapes, how to connect the shapes, and then that sort of like how to connect the shapes you could put into further categories. Are you going to tessellate them? Are you going to alternate patterns? Are you going to do, you know, various different things? So what I want to do then, so the polygon one, if we look at this, we can see we've got that's an equilateral triangle, right? So what else can we do with that? So I could. So I do thickness of 3. How will that affect things? Interesting. Okay, that's going to affect the width of the triangle. So if essentially if I wanted to get the whole thing filled in, if I did thickness of 7 here, for instance, what it will probably do is just fill in every single block. I'd say, yeah. But it will retain the same size. Interesting. Yeah, that is a quite interesting shape, actually. Let me just get rid of this sheep quickly. Wow, there's too many fucking sheep around. But anyway. So yeah, so interesting. Replace. Yeah, so if you do replace, obviously we can get it. I wonder what block I could use for this. I don't know, I'm happy with what I got so far actually. Stone bricks is fine. The rotation is something which I'm not really understanding what that does. Let's go back to... Okay, so we look here. We're back to the original one, right? So let's have a look, we'll see what rotation is actually doing. Is that just going to rotate it by 90? Okay, that must be in well, how far does this go? 360, does it? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we want it pointing in the other direction, we're just going to go... Okay, so yeah, so it's normal rotation, anti-clockwise rotation. So yeah, and it's in degrees, not radians or anything like that. So that's cool. I mean, and that, yeah, I mean that's basically it, isn't it? So here's the thing. I mean, is there like, let's do maybe hexagon. What's the limit here? Up to octagon, okay. So we'll put the rotation back at 0. Okay, let's try this. So I mean that's pretty nice and regular, isn't it? The hexagon. I'm curious to see what it looks like at 7 though. Yeah, the 7 looks more fucked. Yeah, it looks like that's off. It's obviously just like, obviously because of the way the blocks are, I can only approximate, but See, if I do 10, it will look much clearer, I would imagine. Yeah, that looks much cleaner, much more accurate. So it looks more accurate when you do it like that, and also all the interior lengths are odd as well, which is cool. And what does it mean when it says, when you say 10 though? So this is the longest vertical distance. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, okay. So, yeah. What is that thing? I keep on thinking 2n minus 1 for some reason. I have a feeling that's somehow relevant to this, but I can't remember. Need to go back and remember my geometry. But anyway, so yeah, I think I've pretty much covered that, to be honest. Other options that the spreader one. I don't really understand some of these ones. Radius to replace. Oh, I see. So let's see how this one works then. Radius 1, how about that? We'll do it on that. So this is going to, so it will spread to any blocks that are, so let's think how many blocks will be appear. So if we can include any adjacent or diagonal blocks, so we would say they're going to be an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Correct, okay. That's pretty cool. So what about in terms of doing it on 2 then? So basically for 1 this would do an additional 8 blocks. And then for 2 it will do what? And it will do the 8 and then it will do another layer around that. So it'd be 1, then 8, and then for some reason I want to say it's 16. What is the number of blocks here? So it'll be, this will go to a 3 by 3, then it'll go to a 5 by 5. So it'll be 25, won't it? So it'll go 1, 8, 25. Pretty sure that's what it'll do, right? Uh, 1 to the 1. How can you work it out though? 1 to the 1. 8 can only ever be 2 cubed, right? But how does it get to 5 squared after that? I don't know. What about 1 squared plus 0? No. No, 1 is... Well, the first one is actually 8, isn't it? So say it starts at 2 squared plus 4. Yeah, 2 squared plus 4, then it would be 3 squared plus 16. So then it would be 2 squared plus 4, 3 squared plus 16. But then it would be 4 squared plus 64. That's not right. No. Where's the fucking pattern? I really can't think of it. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 49. It's going 8, 25, 49. But it's not a pattern, is it? Because the next one, obviously, then will be 81. Anyway, I think I figured that one out, but... What do these terrain sculpting ones do? What about move? Let's try move first. Match type, not air, not surface, any. Octahedron sphere. I think we saw with the polygon tool that I could actually make an octahedron. Well, oh man, there's a tetrahedron not here. Man, I really need to get my geometry better. I will do it at some point. So we'll make. I'm pretty sure it's not an octahedron. Surely isn't just an octagon with a high height, is it? Let's see what happens. It'll be interesting anyway, whatever it is. So we'll do a big octahedron. Let's do it. There we go. So this should make a large octahedron. Okay. And we'll put it right here. Where are you, octahedron? There you go. I didn't replace. But I probably want a ceiling as well, don't I? Does look good, doesn't it? Can I not have replace on it? Replace on. But there's no way to do the walls on it, is there? I wonder how I'd go around doing that. Okay, so there we go. We've got the replace on it. But then I would want to push it, wouldn't I? So if I do push radius of 20 and then go somewhere around the center, like this block, will that... Let's push it like miles away. 7, and I'll push it from here. That did not work. I've obviously done something incredibly wrong here. Interesting. What the fuck happened down here? Oh. Yeah, I know what an octahedron looks like. It's basically this. Right, that's all it is, really. No, I really can't explain. It's basically tetrahedrons, isn't it? But just two together. I still find that interesting though. If you look at this, you can see, yeah, it kind of... I actually quite like the result. You can see that it's actually completely symmetrical still on this side. Well, kind of. No, actually, no, it is completely, actually. The problem is it did do an octahedron shape. So what this would be better for... This would be better to extrude out of something else, wouldn't it? Like, for instance, if we get... which one was it? This guy. I don't know. Let me Alright, let's just, to be honest, for a lot of this stuff it's easy just to use the cube wand. Let me just get the cube wand. This is basically what I probably would want to do, something like this. But unfortunately, because I haven't realised the basics. You see, this will create something very cool if I do it correctly. But obviously not exactly like this, but there are potentials to do like more interesting interior walls like this. The problem, of course, is that it's going to do this as well, and this is really like exactly what it looks like. You can really see how it's been interestingly carved out. I need to look at the octahedron more. Yeah, in fact, and that's actually what I'm about to do, isn't it? So yeah, okay. So let's get a large cube. I think this will give me a 20 by 20 cube. Because if you do 1 and 1 on the left and right, it'll give you a 3, won't it? So this should give me a 20 by 20. Down 0, away 3. So we'll do... If we do up 20, that should give me a... And we'll do a solid cube. And what about fill? Block type is not going to be prismarine though. I've got to be careful here because I could easily make it by mistake. Let's just do it in stone. There we go. Replace is kind of on. I'm not sure if the replace will work. We'll see. So that's a big solid cube. No, it's not. Oops. Yeah, I want the this should be 20, right? This is a large 20 by 20 cube. Let's have a look at the width here. Looks pretty good. So then what I'd want to do is something like, if I go, I'd want to go directly into the center of the cube. I'm not really counting, but it's just you know, obviously I'm not being particularly accurate here, but if I go for the which one was it? The polygon, that's it. So do I retain the settings? Let's try it here. Oh, nothing happened. Oh. Oh, sorry, no, that's not what I wanted to do. It was, which one was it now? Where's the one that let me do octahedron? It's not this. I've already forgotten, bollocks. I mean, that's an interesting fact as well, though. Where is the octahedron wand? Here we are. This is giving me a bit of concern though. Let's just try it, see what happens. Nothing? Huh. Yeah, you see, that's much more of the effect that I was going for. Yeah, that's hugely hollowed out, a huge area now. And you can see from this just how effective it could be. Interesting. So if I undo that, it should just leave you with the hole in the middle, right? Alright, so let's see what are different effects, because this is obviously quite a good example. So we'll now try it on Paul. Okay, oh wow, something really weird happened there. That is super weird. It's not the best example. I'm going to look at the other settings just because I'm curious to see what they might do. But that didn't... I'm not really getting it, unfortunately. Can I just get out of here somehow? Like this? Can you do it like this? I can't remember. I wish I knew how to do this stuff. Oh wait. I must be right in the centre of it, no? Let me just fill that in quickly. Okay. So what I want to do now then is let's just try up. Why not? Well, we've ended up in the same place. It looks remarkably similar to the other one. Did I even change the setting? Interesting. So pull and push may actually be related to up and down. Keep on ending up. I shouldn't. The problem is I'm not. I shouldn't be here when I. Yeah, the problem is I shouldn't have. I should move away before I do undo. Okay, so let's go back to move. Let's try down. I have a feeling it's going to be the same as push. Looks the same, doesn't it? Yeah, that's the same. So it must be to do with the face of the block I'm clicking on. So that's interesting. It means that there's not quite as many settings as you might think. Okay, let's try some of the directional ones then, because they probably have different results. North, and they'll all be the same, of course. This is longer to get out. Interesting. You do create that arrow shape, which is interesting, isn't it? And you see what you could do as well, which is quite interesting, is if you wanted to fill in that arrow with a block like this, replace off, you would just go something like this, wouldn't you? Which is super awesome. Weirdly, that isn't actually... oh no, it is aligned. Yeah. I don't know, it's cool though. Anyway, that will do for this episode. Thanks for watching.